in this reference video, you're going to hear Mr. Thayer and 10th Man discuss SweetAzSugar. 10th Man outs Bird for harassing SweetAzSugar because SweetAzSugar got tired of their bullying. And you'll hear 10th talking to Mr. Thayer about outing Mr. Thayer on his harassment scheme. So I want you to listen and really take this in, because again, as we told you before, friends always turn on each other at some point or another, and it's then at that point when you get the truth. So because SweetAzSugar did not like and spoke out against what Mr. Thayer was doing, he decided to go and harass her, according to 10th Man. Remember, 10th Man and Mr. Thayer were friends. They were in cahoots together. In the next video, we're going to show you the whole conversation where you can hear how Mr. Thayer admits to doing certain things, and he gives 10th Man the credit as so Mr. Thayer doesn't get involved as we always told you he does. He does his shit, he puts it on other people, and then he walks away clean and everyone looks dirty. And you'll hear the whole conversation between two former friends that they were together doing malicious shit, and now they got in an argument and all the truth come out. So that's the next video. So again, in this video, you're going to hear 10th Man speak the truth in regards to Mr. Thayer harassing SweetAzSugar because SweetAzSugar spoke out against their actions. That's it. And because Mr. Thayer got involved, Miss Loggins piggybacked off Mr. Thayer, as you can see in all the other videos with them being together and how they went on and on and on to harass SweetAzSugar simply because she spoke out. That's it. No more. You're going to hear something about a threat. There was no threat. Mr. Thayer manipulated the text messages, as he always does. We cannot show you that right now. We will eventually. And in the conversation, you will see Mr. Thayer was actually baiting her. You know how he does certain things and he'll say, yeah, say it, you know, and like, you know, trying to get you to riled up to say something. But in reality, he baited the situation. And then he used it to his advantage, as he always does. He's just a manipulating, maniacal person. You're trying to keep this clean for the officials. So, all of you that keep believing him, this is his friend spilling it all out about how deceptive he can be. And again, in the next video, you're going to hear other things they have done. But just remember that the person you're following is the person that's going to lead you to the edge, kick you off the edge, and then turn back around against someone else, walk them to the edge, kick them off, turn around. That's all that Mr. Thayer does. He hops from person to person, from stream to stream, to jam up everyone, and he walks away clean while you are all implicated in some legal stuff. Just remember that. We keep telling you this and you see it's happening. Just look at his behavior, look at what he has, look at what he made you put out. Remember that. And before I show you the clip, since you're going to hear 10th Man state that Mr. Thayer was harassing someone else, which harassment is a crime in and of itself, by 10th Man staying silent on a crime, he can become an accessory to the crime because he didn't report a crime. So, depending on how the situation goes, 10th Man could be subpoenaed in court to produce evidence in regards to what he stated he had on Sweet against Mr. Thayer. You don't see what you'll do in how you implicate yourself in certain situations. And we put these videos out because we want to educate people out there that are ready to take you all to court on what they can do. So just people, if you have another member of the live stating that they knew of the crime and they have evidence of the crime, even if they say they don't have evidence, the fact that they are speaking to it, you can, depending on how good the lawyer is, subpoena that person to testify on the crime that the person was referencing to. And depending how egregious or how far it goes, that person can be charged as an accessory. You see? I mean, we cannot stress it enough. You need to start recording and all that. We have the recordings and we're putting them out. We, dripping it out slowly. But this is just to show you that an innocent act that 10th Man is doing, he put himself in a situation where he could be subpoenaed to testify on the evidence that he states he has against Mr. Thayer's illegal harassment. I want you to think about that. So when all of you are on the panel with Bert or with Ms. Loggins or with Mr. De Leon or whoever you're with on alive, and you all agree and you state, yes, I saw it, yes, I have it, you have not become an accessory. You now can be subpoenaed in court because you stated you knew. You stated that you had information about the crime. Alright, you didn't think about that angle, did y'all? So now, that's that. Here you go, listen.
Whatever you want, but this is the thing, Tess. right? Is that you can't do anything to my life. You know what I mean?
Boy?
Hey, you
What's the
can't do
thing,
anything
little
to
boy?
my life, right? Like you ain't
You'll
got
see.
shit, bro. What? Like, oh, you sad now that your fucking clout's been shattered?
No. See, I have all sweet shit.
Sure. And
Oh,
what are
I
you
don't
gonna
know
prove?
that
What are you gonna
10th
try to
man's
prove that
been
Sweet was telling the
fun.
truth? You're gonna
10th
try to prove
man
that Sweet was
gained
telling the
some
truth?
clout.
Let's see it.
No, to prove the Sweet just didn't like the way things were going, and you harassed her, and you're going to go to jail.
How did I harass her?
You're going to
was
jail.
Was it when she made death threats? Was it when she made death threats, Nath?
You'll see.
I'm not going to jail. Sure, do whatever you want, bro. Like I really don't worry about you. So this is the thing about you Canadians, right? You're really Canadians.